Okay, good morning 11th class. Today we'll do quantum numbers. Okay, normally quantum means you know, but today we'll do quantum numbers, and this topic is very important because on this basis, okay, later on the electronic configuration was there. अभी तक हमने क्या पढ़ा था 10th तक, it's a 2 8 8 18 वाला concept was there, 2n square. But now because Bohr theory and Rutherford theory was okay, drawbacks was there कि then electron have wave nature. पहले क्या बताया था particle nature, but now electron have wave nature. So to describe electron probability, simple thing, to describe electron probability we have quantum numbers. So what's the use of quantum number? करते क्या है ये? तो basically quantum numbers describe the ठीक है probability of electron की कहाँ उनकी probability है in 3D space. और in general you can say, in general language you can say that quantum numbers is it's a set of 4 numbers. Okay, it's a set of 4 numbers which is used to describe each electron, okay, in each electron of an atom in different orbitals. कि आप different orbitals में electron को क्या कर रहे हैं, describe कर रहे हैं. Therefore that to describe that one, okay, we need quantum numbers, and it's a set of quantum numbers. That one is 4 numbers. That one is known as quantum number. Okay, first quantum number we have, that one is principal quantum number. Now remember one thing, this one is principal quantum number. जो हमारे स्कूल वाले नाम होते हैं principal, या normally principal means main. Okay, here principal की अगर हम बात कर रहे हैं तो we are talking about main quantum number. Okay, second one is azimuthal quantum number. Then third is magnetic quantum number, and fourth is okay spin quantum number. Now these three तो already explained by Schrodinger. उसने हमें बताया था कि that if there is electron and they have a wave nature and they are moving in 3D in space की अगर हम बात करेंगे 3D movement was there. Okay, so just because of that it gives rise to 3 quantum number. Okay, so to describe properly electron, one more quantum number is required, and that one is spin quantum number. Okay, one by one I'll explain all 4 quantum numbers to you. Okay. Okay, level class. Now our first quantum number is principal quantum number. Now this quantum number is represented by a small n. Okay, actually it represents, okay, that one is what's the size of the orbital. You know about orbital, that one is the probability of finding, where the probability of finding electron is maximum. That one is known as orbital. Okay, so in case of principal quantum number, that is represented by n. Okay, so this one tells us about the size. ये size की बात कर रहा है mainly. But in general language, to understand this thing, in general language, simple, this principal quantum number is helpful in determining the number of shell. Okay, कि whatever is the electron, it belongs to which shell, कौन से shell में present है, either the first shell, second shell, third shell. Okay, and that is the reason that one is n is equal to 1 2 3 4 and so on. Actually it's an integer but not include 0 because we don't have 0 orbital. हम 0 की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. Okay, either orbital is first, second, third, तो either electron is present in first orbital, second, third, fourth. Okay, कितने भी हो सकते हैं. Although our main concern is with up to 4 or 5 orbitals that we'll study in detail. Okay, this one is regarding to your principal quantum number. This one is one thing, it tells us about the what कि electron belongs to which shell की बात करें. Now second thing is, okay, in case of principal quantum number, it tells us about the average distance of the, okay, it tells us about the average distance of the electron from nucleus, कि उसका nucleus से जितना भी है कि what's the distance, okay, from the nucleus. That one was again given by principal quantum number. And even third thing, that one is important, it determines the energy of the electron. इसने हमें क्या बताया, that one is it determines the energy of the electron. And how? With the help of one simple formula. एक formula दे रखा है along with values, just like we have done earlier, हमने पहले भी पढ़ी है values like that one. That one is, suppose that one is for nth orbit. इलेक्ट्रॉन की अगर हम एनर्जी की बात करें तो दिस वन इज इक्वल टू, इट्स अ माइनस 1311.8 अपॉन n स्क्वायर, और दिस वन इज किलो जूल पर मोल. Okay, this one is regarding to your principal quantum number. So first thing is explain shell, ki electron belongs to which shell. Second thing is average distance of electron from the nucleus, and third thing is energy of the electron. That was explained by principal quantum number. Okay. Okay, 11th class. Now second quantum number is azimuthal quantum number, and that one is represented by a small n. Principal one is n and this one is small l. Okay, actually this quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, explain the shape of the orbital, कि orbitals की shape कैसी होंगी, because now theory was कि electrons revolves around the nucleus in a fixed circular path. No. Okay, 3D में है, but 3D में कहाँ move कर रही है? What's the shape of the orbital? Okay, that one was described by azimuthal quantum number. Or in simple language, you can say this thing कि principal quantum number explain what that one is, what's the electrons present in which shell. Okay, and azimuthal quantum number says कि electrons present in which subshell. किसके शेल के अंदर आपका क्या आ जाएगा? सबशेल. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट इन विच सबशेल. ओके, दिस वन इज सिमिलर लाइक हम क्या कह सकते हैं कि इफ आई आस्क की योर एड्रेस की अगर हम बात करें कि कहाँ रहते हो, तो दैट वन इज इन इंडिया. इंडिया में कहाँ रहते हो? इन उत्तराखंड देहरादून, एंड देन यू विल गिव योर स्ट्रीट नंबर. तो एग्जैक्टली लाइक अगर जनरल वे में समझें तो प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर रिप्रेजेंट्स व्हाट? शेल, एंड दिस वन डिटरमाइंस व्हाट दैट वन इज सबशेल. बट आई टेल यू वन थिंग, द मेन थिंग इज, अगर हम साइंटिफिकली वैसे पढ़ें, दिस वन इज हेल्पफुल इन एक्सप्लेनिंग द शेप ऑफ द ऑर्बिटल्स. एंड टू एक्सप्लेन द शेप ऑफ द ऑर्बिटल्स, okay, what is required? Okay, some values of L and their designation is also required, because they have different shape. So accordingly their designation and their value is given. Okay, इसके values के according इन्होंने क्या कर दिया, इसको दे दिया. Now in case of value of L, if the value of L is equal to 0, okay, it means their designation is S. Okay, if it is 1, so this one is P. If it is 2, this one is D. If it is 3, this one is F. Even fourth one is, if fourth is also there, then G. Although this fourth one is not required, क्योंकि अभी तक यहाँ तक के लिए इलेक्ट्रॉन अभी डिस्कवर्ड नहीं हुए. अभी हमारे पास we have only 118 elements. But if 119th one is there, then this one is also required. तब चाहिए होगा, उससे पहले नहीं. Okay. Now for calculating L, because values are given, for calculating L we have a general formula. That one is the value of L. कैसे निकालेंगे? That one is equal to 0 to n minus 1. This n represents principal quantum number. So this one is L is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Now just see, in this one you can take example, general one. Okay, how to calculate the value of L? Now suppose if n is equal to 1, means we are talking about first shell. अगर हम first shell की बात कर रहे हैं, okay, तो in that case the value of L is also equal to 0. Okay, this one is equal to 0, and if the value of L is equal to 0, it shows what that one is. Okay, we are talking about first shell, because n is equal to 1, so we are talking about first shell, and in case of first shell only one value of L is possible, and that one is only S. It means in first orbital, okay, only one subshell is possible, and that one is 1s. Hope so this one is clear to you, कि only one is, okay, this one is only one is present. Okay, now just see another one we have. Suppose value of n is equal to 2. Okay, in that case value of L is equal to 0, then 1. Why? 0 is there. 0 to n minus 1. N is equal to 2. If you will put value, that one is n is equal to 2. Okay, n minus 1. Okay, this one is a formula. So this is 2 minus 1. So 0 to this. So your answer is 0 and 1. Okay, so for this one n is equal to 2. So value of L. Okay, value of L is equal to 0 and 1. It means in this one, how many subshells are possible? S as well as P, because designation of this one is P. Okay, so in case of second shell, first shell only S is possible, second one on SP both are possible. In case of third one, then L is equal to 0, 1, 2. now you know how to calculate this. So 0, it's a S, then P, and for second one it's a D. It means that in case of third orbit S, P, D, all three subshells are possible. And similarly when you solve for fourth, okay, so that one is L is equal to 0, 1, 2 and 3. So in this case, okay, S, P, D and F. In case of fourth one, that all four subshells are possible. That one is S, P, D, F and so on. Accordingly we have to solve. So this one is regarding to your azimuthal quantum number. One thing, okay, this one describes subshell. Now one more thing, that this quantum number is also known as angular. This one is angular quantum number. This one is angular quantum number. Okay, now why angular quantum number? Just see. Okay, 11th class, now just see this quantum number, also known as angular quantum number. Why? Okay, actually this quantum numbers gives the energy of electron due to angular momentum of the electron. Angular momentum ki wajah se that energy was given. Okay, that's why this quantum number also known as angular quantum number. Now for this we have one formula, that is angular quantum number is in this one, the angular moment, okay, is equal to h upon 2 pi, it's a under root, that is L in bracket L plus 1. This one is a formula of angular momentum. Okay, now with the help of this you can easily calculate what that one is, energy of electron, but that is due to angular momentum. Now this one, remember one thing, in this value angular momentum, it depends only upon L. The value of L independent of value of N. सिर्फ L की value पे depend कर रहा है, N पे ये independent है. Okay, now another part, that is magnetic quantum number and spin quantum number, I'll explain in second part of this video. Okay, watch that also, otherwise you are not able to understand.